Baby! My name is Ross Mandell, and welcome to my show. We're going to have a lively one today because that's the kind of mood I'm in today. Just so you're aware, I'm coming to you live, uncut, unfiltered, uncensored, and yes, under arrest. Now, I don't know how long I can keep saying that, but as long as I'm under arrest, it sounds good and it fits right in with the flow. I'm out on $5 million bail. I live in Boca Raton, Florida. I'm a Wall Streeter by trade and training. I'm a sober, recovering alcoholic with nearly 20 years of sobriety. I'm married. I've got 2 little girls. I've got a nice little home here in Boca Raton. And as I'm going through the trial process, I've also engaged and committed to do 2 television shows. One is a reality show about my life, which will include this show, which is Ross Mandell Live, uncut, uncensored, and under arrest, coming to you every single day. If you have an interest, you can check us out on iTunes. You can check us out pretty much everywhere where they have a podcast. And please come to rossmandell.com. You can email me directly, ross@rossmandell.com, or Facebook me, Ross Mandell. Could always use a few more friends. I want to share with you a little bit about my day today so you get to know me just a tad. I woke up with the wife, got the kids ready for school. Myself and the wife dropped the kids off today. It was their second full day, and there's still a lot of excitement going on in the house because, what's cuter than your little girl in a little school outfit? 2 kids, 7 and 10, 5th grade and 2nd grade. We dropped them off, came back to the house, made some breakfast for myself, made the wife some breakfast, and it must have been some breakfast because the wife then threw me a bang. Did I say uncut and unedited? Uh-oh. Yes, the wife threw me a great bang, and for all you married guys out there, can you imagine Tuesday morning catching a nice little bang at home? It's like almost unheard of. And for all you married, horrified ladies out there, come on. Why don't you get busy? Because the second you and the husband stop mating, stop banging, stop pairing, that's when the marriage has a problem. A lot of guys come to me over the years and say, it's just not working out. And I say, what's the matter? Well, she doesn't understand me. It's about money. It's about the kids. She likes this. I like that. And I'm like, when's the last time you banged your wife? And they're like, excuse me? I said, do you still have sex with your wife? And they look at me like I'm talking Chinese. You see, couples have sex. They have physical intimacy. And if you let that go, well, what else is there? Friendship, companionship, routine? Come on now. That's not what a marriage is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a physical relationship, not just the rest of the good stuff. And so the wife reminded me of that today, and I was very grateful. I'm feeling good, and it's good to be here today. What did I do? I did some business, made some calls, did a lot of emails. I'm working on my legal case, back in court September the 17th, federal court in Lower Manhattan. We're going to start a motion schedule and start preparing for what will be a trial sometime in 2011 because the judge wants to keep things moving. And, the lawyers on either side, the government side, my side, as far as they're concerned, this could go on forever. It's a piece of business and, what the hell? Unfair, correct? Okay, so I went to an AA meeting, which I do on a pretty much daily basis or as often as I can. And then I stopped at the CVS to pick up some things for the house. I was online at the teller, and there was this old crotchety sort of Boca Raton 97-year-old woman in front of me who was complaining about the price of her medicine. You see, she thought that under the new Obama plan, she wouldn't have to pay $79 copay for her, 30 tablets or whatever it is. And she was going on, and this poor lady behind the counter was like, I guess that's just the free market. Now, 25 years I spent stockbrokering and CEOing, public companies involved in the investment banking and stock brokerage world. I am a stockbroker by both trade and training, and founded and ran a stock brokerage business, which was traded on the public markets for a while, and the free markets. When I heard a teller in CVS Pharmacy, 441, use this expression, I just was, she got my attention. I was like, what the hell do the free markets mean to this woman? All she knows is the price of their medicines are going up, and everybody's complaining. It must be the free market. Well, baby, this is a very sore subject with me, and I want to get to it now because, just so you're aware, these podcasts will be broadcast soon live. They'll be available. Up until now, we're just recording. Starting about tomorrow or Thursday, guess what? You'll be able to see them on iTunes, on my website, and everywhere. And they'll be promoted, and guess what? I hope you people are going to get to know me and like me. Because you know what? I like you. And it's a privilege to be here. The free markets. People have been asking me since I started working on the TV show and doing these podcasts, and for years, what do I think? What's going on in the stock market? If you had a few dollars, what would you do? And I've been touching upon this on the last few shows, and I don't like the stock markets today. I'm not okay with them. I think they're pretty much a scam, and people say it's like going to Vegas. It's like gambling. The truth is you're probably better off long-term going to Vegas. You'll have more fun. You'll eat better food. At least you'll have some experiences that you can chat about versus sending your money in and finding out that it went the wrong way. Everything went south. Let me explain to you that the free markets are no longer alive. They're dead. The United States government has ended the free market system in the United States. And pretty much everybody knows it that's inside the game. I'm going to share it with you because of what's been done to me. The people that don't really get it are the politicians, the United States government, the people at the SEC that are directly responsible for the dismantling of and the death of these free markets. Let me explain to you. The United States was built on the fundamental idea of capitalism, laissez-faire. Let the buyer beware. The free markets. Free markets mean free. There's no such thing as too big to fail. There's no such thing as, well, you can't short these stocks for 3 months. You don't do away with proper rules that make sense, like specialists that ensure the orderliness of the markets. Like getting rid of spreads and moving to penny spreads. All you do is invite volatility. You invite exactly what you didn't want to have. Guess what? Who did away with the uptick rule? Who? I'm talking to you out there, Mr. SEC. You smart guys out there. You did away with the uptick rule. You allow people to short morning, noon, and night. Who thought of this thing? Who the hell in Congress was responsible for the repeal of the Glass-Steagall Act that caused the most recent failure in the entire banking system of the United States?